thanks for joining us. Today is bright and early. We are in Custer, getting ready to head out with Black Hills balloons behind us. You can see Damien and his guys over there airing up the balloon this morning, doing their final inspections before we head out. Black Hills Balloons has been in business in the Black Hills area for 40 years now. That's what they're celebrating, so we are getting excited for a great ride today. We're doing it.
Temperature at the top of the balloon is about 210 degrees right now as we're climbing up. And it makes the air less dense. More heat to add, and it provides lift. So that's all we're doing, is controlling the temperature in the balloon. Different altitudes and different elevations, we get different wind directions and different wind speeds. And we use those winds to get us where we need to go after 45 minutes to an hour. Early in the morning, they're nice and predictable. Just hanging out.
It's just so peaceful.
In an aircraft made of grass and fabric. Another thing, at different altitudes, we get different wind speeds as well. On the surface, it's nice and calm. But up here, we're cruising about 17 miles per hour. This is the 40th anniversary of Black Hills Balloons, yeah. So Steve, who you remember, started the business in 1984.
And then you and your wife took it over in 2015.
2015, yeah. May 2015, we took it over, and we've been having a great time.
And this is seasonal, or May through October?
May through October. We fly in the winter too, by appointment as well. But most people just don't want to get up in the morning. And
it's cold.
And it's cold in the winter.
Freezing cold.
Yeah.
So how many people that come on this trip are scared of heights?
I would say quite a few.
Yeah.
I'd say a lot of them won't admit it to me.
Yeah.
The funny thing is though, once you're in a balloon, even if you're scared of heights, so most people are scared of heights, they're on a ladder or they're on the edge of a cliff or something. Here you're in a higher balloon and it's very, very stable. And also if you're looking down or out or anything, you're disconnected from the ground, so you don't have that, it's interrupted, so you don't have that sense of vertigo that you would get if you're actually connected to the ground. Of course it's the best view, but I am completely biased, so.
That is true.
And we're flying in the Black Hills, which is probably one of the most beautiful places on the earth. There's no steering a balloon, but we can spin in our own axis, and it's important that we're kind of facing forward, so especially when we're down here like this, so we can see the obstacles, such as especially power lines and such,
Has anybody ever taken a ride and then got inspired to be a pilot?
Yeah, absolutely.
I guess you were one of them. Maybe.
Yeah, I was definitely one of them. I think that's kind of how it happens for a lot of people. Yeah, you don't seek out ballooning; ballooning finds you.
Bird's eye view.
Bird's eye.
It's spectacular. Batten down the hatches.
Yeah, here we go. Here comes the ground.
Just brace
ready.
yourself.
Yeah. Sweet.
It's awesome. Right?
Nice work. Nice work.
Good job.
Cheers. Congratulations, folks. You're all aeronauts. Aeronauts.
Yeah, I was kind of amazed at how many variables there really is to each and every flight. So it really is a different day every day.
Absolutely, yeah. I've got almost 3,000 flights, and I would say no two flights have ever been the same.
Wow.
We have similar flights, but there's always a different variable.
It really is hard to be nervous in a hot air balloon.
Yeah.
Because I'm like as nervous as I get, and and it's just so calm and peaceful. It's hard to be nervous. So.
Yeah, it is. I think you did very well.
You did well. We landed, so that's fine.
Yeah, there's lots of what ifs, but we try and counteract that too by obviously really keeping a close eye on the weather. We're very conservative. We don't want to fly in any conditions that we deem are going to be dangerous to our safety at all. And we're also very experienced. Both Mike and I have been flying a long, long time. And the aircraft is properly maintained. We are an FAA approved repair station as well.
How can people book their flight?
You can book your ride through our website, which is blackhillsballoons.com. But one of my favorite things about flying is the people. And when I take people up for their first flight ever, I always get a little sense of my first ever flights, because I'm seeing it through your eyes or their eyes. So that makes it really, really special for me every single time. And I think that's as much to do with it as the flying itself, to be quite honest. It's the people. So yeah, we have a little toast after every flight where I tell you a little bit about the history of ballooning, and it's kind of entertaining because they were a little while back in the late 1700s. But we do have a balloonist toast or a prayer or a blessing that we always celebrate the end of our flight with, and we have a little champagne toast with that. And the prayer goes like this: the winds have welcomed you with softness, the sun has blessed you with its warm hands. You've flown so high and so well, that God has joined you in your laughter and set you gently back into the loving arms of Mother Earth. There
Lovely.
you go. Perfect.
Lovely.
Cheers.
All right. Thank you.
Thank you, Anya.